All right, we're live.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem, Ba'akadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of GMS, that rule well, that teach well, that instills, these lessons in us, because we are babes, young men coming into this thing of ours, and we are blessed to have teachers that put us on game. Because that's what we need right now, especially in these times. We're gonna hit the point of just going in on these women, but more inclined of going in on how we need to be in this truth. We need to keep the main thing, but as we go through this world, we have distractions. All right, and one of the main distractions is these women. So, Baba Kusha.
I had an opener if you want.
Baba Kusha, you got it.
This is let me see real quick. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6. And I'll contextualize it by saying that this, Yahushua was speaking of the word, when he's made the statement, but the scriptures let us know that the word is within us, right? The engrafted word, and the word really is, Yahushua is the word, but this is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under feet and turn again and rend you." And that was for you.
Yeah, hey, because the things that are profitable, unto the nation. Baba Kushai, could you pull that Baruch chapter 4 verse 3, because it ties into that, but the things that are profitable, and Baba Kushai, could you pull that Proverbs chapter 8 and 4, all right, because it's it's supposed to be given unto the elect, and the elect are the men of the nation of Israel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because you have to testify. Test these. You gotta have the cojones to do the things necessary in the truth. You got that Proverbs 8, Bob Kushai.
This is Proverbs 8 and 4. It says, "Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men."
So the voice of Yahweh Shai is only speaking unto the nation of Israel for one, but it's speaking unto the men of the nation of Israel, because we are supposed to be the posterities, or the if I'm saying it right, we're supposed to be the ones to go out and push, because a woman, she can't do that. She can't hold the title of being the head of the household. That's us. That's the order.
Man was made to defend, to go out to war, and that's what this ministry is about: defending the gospel. Men are made to be argumentative, to be, be able to stand up in the face of adversity. And women simply can't do that. Physically, mentally, spiritually as well. It manifests everywhere.
Call out about Shemel Shai. That's a beautiful point, because these women of today is trying to take on that role of being the man. But Baba Kushai, could you pull that Baruch 4 and 3?
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 3. It says, "Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation."
Yes. So and the things that are profitable unto us, as the brother read, which it goes out to the men, right, is this truth. Right? It's this word. Right? We can't give that to another nation, especially the 17 nations that helped to put us in captivity. but the 2/3 on this side, which are going to be mostly women, they're going to be the ones that come up against us for preaching this truth. But we can just dive on in into the lesson.
I had something real quick.
Oh, shut you got it.
This is Proverbs chapter. Oh yeah, here we go. Proverbs 4 and 23. It says, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life."
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we go over these things is because many men have gone out of their wits for women.
Yep.
And that's always been the downfall of our nation. And in these times, we have to keep our heart with all diligence, and out of it are the issues of life. So we have love for women, our women in general, especially the ones that do us right. The elect women, because there are elect women. You might be tuned in to the lesson, listening, but we really have to. The problem starts with us solving the problem. So we get on these lessons to teach Jake about how to approach the situations and move with Saul when it comes to these things.
You mind if we go into that word keep in that verse, because it said keep thine heart with all diligence. The word is Strong's H5341, not to czar. And when you go into the outline of biblical usage, it says to watch, to guard, to keep, to preserve, to guard from dangers. Because case in point, most of the niggas, most of the people that fill these prisons, right, are in prison over a woman.
Yep.
And even the women that is in prison is over a woman.
Over another woman.
Right, over another woman. I'm going to keep going. It says to keep, observe, guard with fidelity, to be kept close, to be blockaded. And then it says to keep secret. Scriptures talk about let not thy left hand know what thy right hand is doing. Yep. When it comes to these women, especially the ones that you don't really know like that, a lot of things you don't need to be telling them a lot of things. A lot of stuff needs to be simple, vague,
held to the vest.
Yep.
It's see, like you're supposed to keep things private, and only tell those that are your friends. All right, like hearing this truth, our friends is another man that thinks like you think. As it says in that Sirach chapter 37 and 12. All right,
what you want?
I think it's Sirach 37 and 12 because like as you said, we need to keep it to the best. We need to keep the things close.
Yeah, but you have to be kept close.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But because we're supposed to have a man with the same mind that we have, because they're gonna know the things that you go through. All right. And because they probably have gone through it themselves. All right. And that's what that Sirach 37 pops out to me. But Baba Kushai, you can bring it out. And we can go.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Baba Kushai.
Sirach 37 and 12. It says, "But be continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee, if thou shalt miscarry."
If thou shalt miscarry, and the reason why he's sorrowing with you is because he probably had to go through that his damn self. All right, and that's all of us. Okay, we all deal with women, and 9 times out of 10, these women are all on the same vibration as all these other women. Okay, because they don't have wisdom. As it says in Job, the Most High didn't impute them wisdom. That's why they all think alike. But pull that Sirach 9 and 2. All right, we're gonna touch on that a bit. All right, and then we're gonna show the proper ways to move in this truth.
Sirach 9:2. It says, "Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance."
See, give not thy soul. You know, what's your soul? Okay, and it's truth is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, don't be trying to teach these bitches. All right? And that's what the elders have told us time and time again. You know, since any of us has been in this truth. All right, don't try to teach these women. These women aren't going to get it. All right, they're going to set you up. You know, to make you fall. You know, or to put stumbling blocks in your way. Because that's all these women do. All right, they try to mess with your head just to figure out, you know, where you at or what they can get out of you. Like I said, not to allow her to put her foot upon your substance. All right, your money, five natural gains. You know, nothing.
Yep, if I may, like when you go into the Old Testament, or even when you the scriptures as a whole, the only people in the scriptures who ever tried to really exterminate like the nation, as far as like the royal seed, was Herod during the time of Yahushua, you know, Egypt, you know, Pharaoh, but then also Athaliah, the daughter of Jezebel and Ahab.
Ooh.
In the Old Testament, when she got into power, and I'll try to find the precept before the lesson's over, she tried to exterminate David's seed to keep her position in power. You know, so those are like the only three examples that we really have. Esau, Pharaoh while we were in Egypt, and then the nigga woman.
And Pharaoh's these Hamites.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and our two enemies, or our two enemies that have been against our nation, Esau and fucking Ham. All right. They always want to see our downfall, but the nigga woman
and Eve
and fucking Eve. Yep. And are they not in conjunction right now doing the same damn thing all over again? All right. So that's how we can't trust these women, even though you got some. All right. I'm not telling you to go home and be a lion in your household. I'm just telling you to be prudent. All right. Be smart. All right. What's that? Be wise as a serpent, but gentle as a dove. Loosely paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because we are the prize. All right, we are the prize in this whole world. Okay, the men of Yahweh Shai, the ones that walk diligently. All right, and keep the main thing. Praise Yahweh Shai as much as they can, because we can never go far enough. As it says in the Sirach chapter, what's that? 43 and 33. You know, we can never go far enough to please Yahweh Shai, but we do the best that we can.
Yeah. And
these women can't do nothing for us, you know, but they're always against us.
You mind if I pull the precept that I quoted, that I mentioned? It's the 2 Kings 11:1, and then I'm going to read some context from the commentary. It says, "And when Athaliah, the mother of Ahaziah, saw that her son was dead, she arose and destroyed all the seed royal." All right. And that seed royal is specifically talking about, you know, those of that righteous lineage, which, you know, Yahushua would end up coming out of that line. It was Jehoshaphat, that line. I'll read the context real quick. It says the context on ChatGPT. It says the context of 2 Kings 11 involves the aftermath of political turmoil in the kingdom of Judah. It said, here's a summary to provide background. After the death of Ahaziah of Judah, Athaliah, the daughter of Ahab and Jezebel, right? And then too, when you go into the history, Jehoshaphat was a righteous king.
Yep.
The only mistake he made, so to speak, you know, looking at hindsight, is he gave his son. He because remember the northern kingdom split. He was basically trying to mend the nation back together through marriage. So he gave his son to Jezebel and Ahab's daughter, and she ended up trying to exterminate Jehoshaphat's seed, bro. It's a heavy chapter, but I'm gonna keep reading.
But well, I was gonna say, so he gave his son to their daughter, that's passed backwards. Because really, the daughter is supposed to be given to the son.
It was a covenant, you know what I mean? I don't know if the scriptures specifically say like, I might have,
Yeah, but so in that union, she was still wicked. She was still wicked, bro. She was seeking after his life, so she can keep some power. When really, if she would have bowed down to her husband, she would have had the power anyway. But you got it.
Yeah, let me just read a little bit more of this, Baruch. After the death of King Ahaziah of Judah, Athaliah, the daughter of Ahab and Jezebel, sought to secure her position of power. And that's what these women are doing now. Like the whole thing with Kamala Harris. The only reason they're upset is because them deleting babies, that's how they secure their power. That's how they avoid having to deal with the realities of being a woman, child giving birth. It says Athaliah was the queen mother, and upon Ahaziah's death, she made a ruthless move by attempting to kill all the possible heirs to the throne of David. This would have included her own grandchildren. Her goal was likely to consolidate her rule over Judah, aligning it more closely with the practices of the northern kingdom, where her family had promoted the worship of Baal.
See, and see, they were worshiping a whole other deity. They didn't want to follow the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua like in time to now. These women, they're not endued with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? It's the man's job to do that. That's why Baruch pull that Sirach 26 and 19. Read down on that a little bit, Baruch.
This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 19. It says, "My son, keep the flower of thine age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers."
And that's talking about these other nations because Jake do like the devil. All right, everywhere that we have a war, all right, whenever Jake fight, Jake fuck. We already see that. That's why we're scattered throughout all the known world. Okay, Jake has planted his seed. Without sure.
It says, verse 20, "When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock."
See, and whenever we find a woman, and that's not just the Israelite woman, that's any woman, because one Jake can repopulate, if it's through the wisdom and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he can repopulate the kingdom. That's why whenever Moses was with the people, in the Sinai, Mount Sinai, Yahweh said that he would kill the whole people and restart the line through Moses, right? So,
or like Noah with his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, they repopulated the whole planet Earth.
The whole planet Earth, and Shem was the one where the name and the lineage of the nation of Israel came from.
Right.
Okay, so it just took one man. One man got it to where we at right now.
Yep.
Just like and I'll make this last point. Just like in the beginning, Seth, we came through Seth because Abel got killed by his brother. Yep. So and Seth means it's just in my head. Seth means
it means like replacement or substitute. But matter of fact, let me get it real quick.
Oh, for sure.
This is that word Seth. Genesis 4:25. It says, "And Adam knew again his wife, and she bare a son and called his name Seth." And this word Seth is 2 Hebrew letters, Shah and Tha, Shah. And it says compensation.
Yeah, compensation.
I.e. substituted.
See, compensation. So, even though Abel, which was going to be the main line that we all come out of, right, was done away with, which is a part of prophecy. All right, that had to happen for Seth to be brought up in the way, and to carry on the seed line of the nation of Israel.
Because Abel and breath.
Yep. And what did Yahweh Shai do to the nation of Israel? He breathed the breath of life into all of us. So he breathed Abel on all of us. Calling out Yahweh Shai. But all that to say, we have to be, followers of Yahweh Shai and separating ourselves from this world. And one of the main things we have to do is to leave these women alone, man. These gutter, ratchet, women, but they can come looking like anything.
And if I may too, we want to apply balance. You know what I'm saying? Really, we're in the times of being like picky. Like when you read 2 Ezra 5, and the Lord talks about how to all the nations He chose one nation.
Yeah, one nation.
All the flowers He chose one flower.
The lily, and one tree and one bird. But
like, we're not saying you can't do it with women. We're just saying you got to apply wisdom, and you and you got to apply the spirit of prophecy. You got to understand that really these women are liabilities.
Yeah.
And if the Lord put you in a situation where maybe she is some utility outside of this box,
yeah,
beautiful.
Call that about your shot.
Yeah, but like the brother saying, we're not in the time where you should be,
smashing everything that moves.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And but Baba Kushai, you still got that. Yeah, Baba Kushai. Yeah, could you read down on that a little bit more?
Yeah, this is Sirach, chapter 26, verse 20. Oh, Sirach, 36. That Sirach 26, verse 20. It says, "When thou hast gotten fruitful possession throughout all the field, sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. So thy race, when thou leavest, shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent."
Mm-hmm. And that's going into this truth, all right? Because it says, loosely paraphrasing, in that Sirach 16, how it's better to have one son that knows how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, than to have 1,000 that right? And it goes into your lineage, but it also goes into conducting yourself properly with a decent woman, because all these women are counted as dogs on this side. Right? All of them have been touched in some way. None of them are,
virgins.
Yes, none of them are virgins.
Bath volume.
Yeah. And like a virgin. If you've had a virgin, hey, how about Shemal Shai through your bone? Call it how about Shemal Shai. Hope you make it.
Well, yeah.
But if you haven't, we've all sinned and come short of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Right? And through the Spirit, it's allowing us to see sin for what it is, use it as a stepping stone to overcome it. Right?
There's more on this.
Nah.
I can jump down to verse 22.
It
says, I'm going to jump to verse 22. It says, "And harlots shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband."
And like most of these women out here, they act like harlots. Okay, they portray themselves as being something to be sought after, but really there's something that you shouldn't even be around. Right? That Sirach 25 and 26, Baba Kushai.
This is a little more on this, if you want.
Well, I was on jump back.
I got you. Proverbs 25 and 26. I mean, no, Sirach 25 and 26. It says, if she go not as thou.
I wanted a shameless woman.
Yeah, that's down.
Oh, okay. My bad. Go to 26.
This is Proverbs, Sirach, chapter 26, verse 25.
I got it.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
All right, and that's what we need. That's how we need a reset. All right, because these women now they don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They don't even know that Yahweh Shem Yahshai exists. They go to church to worship Serapis Christus, all right, or Chesney B, you know, what the world calls Jesus Christ, okay, which really means earth pig.
All right. Well, now they believe God is a woman.
Oh,
you know, books coming out that God is a woman, you know, which is really just the mother goddess, you know, that worship coming back. Semiramis,
yeah,
you know, Astarte worship. But you know, they and we seen that with what happened at the election. You know, or even just how they've been crying about this, you know, deleting babies.
My body, my choice.
They think that they have the choice, the reason to be able to bring life and to kill. I have the power to kill and to heal. They think that they have that power and authority. But it's giving them a false pseudo sense of godhood.
It idolizes them. It gives them the power over, you know, life and death. Like, you know, from a carnal perspective, you're taking the power away from the man to give life, and you're giving it to the woman.
Yeah,
you know, but really, we have a lot. That's what the start of this whole lesson was. We are the chosen. The man is the chosen. You know,
1 Corinthians 11.
Yeah,
hierarchy.
Yeah, the hierarchy. The man is the one that brings life into the world. All right? In my, you know, say, I got a whole generation.
Husbandman.
You know, we're supposed to plow the field, right? What is the woman? The field, the earth. Okay, but we plant the seed. Okay, these women are not properly designed in their minds to understand these things because this world has lifted them up, you know, on a pedestal to be something that they're not.
I got something for you
on. 100%.
This is 1 Timothy 2 and 15. It says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. So the only way that they can be saved is through dealing with a man. Eventually, that and it's going to be a righteous man at that. So that's how the woman is going to be saved. So that order is going to come back naturally. You know, when they figure out when you know, the cheat code is figured out by you being a pick me to the 144, man.
Yeah.
That's when that is released to these women, and that's on the forefront of their mind. We're gonna see Isaiah 4 and 1 happen, man.
Yep.
Musical chairs.
Yeah, musical chairs.
Yep.
Yeah, you know that's until the song is until it's out. You ain't got a chair yet. You'll be out of there.
That's the spirit too, man. Because that game, you don't start fighting over the chair until the music turns off.
Yeah.
The music turns off, and then that's when everybody knows.
Yeah,
they know where to run. Yeah. They know where to sit upon, where their foundation is at. You know, that's when you don't know where your protection is. You know.
Yeah. I think there's one in Wisdom of Solomon, I think it's chapter 3, going into so like
do you want to finish out this Sirach 26?
That's a lot on that, bro.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. You continue on it.
I can read it. I'm gonna read verse 23. I'm gonna read verse 22 again and go down. If it was at 25, we jumped.
Yeah, we jumped.
But I'm gonna read verse 22 again. It says, "And harlot shall be counted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord."
All right. See, so and there's a lot more wicked women than there are righteous women in this society. Okay, so, but really, you know, be as Paul. Okay, what did Paul say? If you have a wife, be like you have none. Okay, because really, your main wife is his truth, is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, this is the thing that we should go to for comfort.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah,
You got that.
yeah, I was gonna say just to qualify what you're saying. Paul did say he wished that man was like him, where they didn't, because Paul was, he didn't deal with one, But that's not the case for every man. Every man is gonna burn, or a lot of men will burn, and a lot of women will burn.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't negate your priority. The priority is truth. The priority is the ministry. Don't let it. You're gonna have trouble in the flesh if you choose to marry. You dealing with these hoes, you're gonna have bitches. You want to deal with these hoes, you're gonna have bitches flake. You're gonna have drama. You're gonna have fucking to deal with a simple woman. So don't complain about it, man up. But use salt, because a lot of these things we talk about, you could bring on your own destruction from the woman. And I'll say that with all meekness, because everybody got their situation.
And just like you said, man, these issues that we go through, even though they're issues to us, it's always a life lesson to come out through the spirit of how about Shemel Shai. It's all meant for growth, okay? But don't make yourselves be put in a position to where you have to make a drastic choice. Right? Don't be going over here bitches, don't be heaping dust on your own head, Yeah, but you got it. There's one in Wisdom of Solomon I'm looking for. Blessed is the woman that has never tasted this sinful bed. Lucy paraphrasing, because those are the ones that Yahweh Shemel Shai might snatch up and be available on the next side to come, in the kingdom of heaven, right? Because they didn't have to go through the drudges of this society. But 9 times out of 10, all these women on this side that's been with multiple men, all right. For one, they're whores, and for two, Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna put them to the fire. You got it.
I have something for you because we just read, Sirach 20:26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. And you might think oh, I got a woman, or I had a woman and I was in the truth and she did me wrong, and damn, am I wicked? Am I condemned? Well, if you're still doing the work, no, so you're not wicked. And I'm gonna prove that. Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, it says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is as snares and nets, and her hands as bands, whoso pleaseth Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So you wasn't taken away. Even if you had a wicked woman, do something to you, try to get you, taken out the way, then and you still here, you still believe, you still doing the work. Hey man, the Lord has preserved you from that, and He wanted to show you, put you through a learning experience.
Yeah, and that learning experience was going through the bands and the nets of that woman. Because a lot of people get trapped up in that. But a righteous man will come through on the other side. I think that ties up with that Sirach 25 and 13. I think it does.
Sirach 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Yeah, see, we have too many wicked women on this side that's catching us up, and we have to keep our demeanor, You know, we have to keep the our bodies sound, you know, and steadfast in this ministry. You can continue on in that. I think it is 11:14.
It says, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of my enemies. I'm gonna jump to verse 16.
Where are we at?
Sirach 25.
Sirach 25 and 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion
There you go.
and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly.
You know, and so the haughty eyelids and everything, that's his makeup. Right? These women want to look cute, but really they look deeper and deeper as a mask covering up their sin. Right? And their husbands sitting outside the house, sighing bitterly because they got to deal with this bitch all day. Okay, so he doesn't have the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He doesn't have the mind that is given unto the elect to come out of these things. He has to wallow therein. All right.
I mean, we already go through enough hell.
Yeah, man.
So if somebody that we choose that has a fucking
Power.
Well, I won't say power, but has the
Access.
access to you, like you're allowing this person to be next to you. If they bringing more hell to you,
Why are they there?
who's the dummy?
Yeah.
Whose fault is that really?
Yeah.
You know. So if a bitch is giving you hell, man, she could kick rocks.
Easy.
You know. She could go home. You know, go to send her ass to her mama crib, man. Like well, I don't know who said that, but, you know, but send her ass to her mama crib, man. Women out here, and Jake is too valuable, bro. Like we not like just common folk. This knowledge they put us on a level. This knowledge will transcend to the next world. That means that we gonna transcend to the next world, Lord willing, if we hold it. So if a bitch can't get it, that's it. Like how we said, if a nigga can't get it, if a bitch can't get us and what we like, then we moving on, man.
Because we really don't need most of these women. Yeah, we don't really need none of these women to continue on the lineage.
If the Most High wanted to, he could have no woman make it,
yeah,
and make a woman like he did Adam's woman,
yeah.
You know. So you telling me we need these hoes?
Nah, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Who are we? Who are we? We are the princes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Don't think that you on a low level, man. We're on a high spiritual level. Okay, we have to push through this bullshit. All right? But really, the point of the lesson was supposed to say, you know, you really don't need these bitches, so cut them off and continue in your growth. That was the point, you know. But precepts started coming.
Hey, but at the same time too, well, having a woman is nice. I mean, you know, it's a relief. You know,
it's a comfort.
It is a comfort,
but
at
it's not the comfort.
Yeah, at the same time too, it ain't more comfortable than having you being fed in a family.
Yeah,
you know,
hey, drinking water in the ground. You know,
it's not more comfortable than that. So keeping the main thing. The main thing is key.
You know, and like, hey, we love them, we enjoy them, but we're like, how about Shem Yahushua? What have you done for me lately? All right, these chicks haven't done anything but cause, you know, dread and misery.
And them days are over,
man.
Them days of where you just being able to just bring chaos into brothers' lives, like them days are over, man. You easily replaceable. We live in an age of information. Like easily download a dating app and get a new bitch. Like, that simple. Go outside.
Yeah, hey.
Touch some grass. Go for a hike. You see 5 beautiful women.
Throw a rock, you might hit 6 of them. Shit.
But I have some. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 31. It says, therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? You know, and of course, this is talking about food, you know, and talking about how we're going to sustain ourselves. But also too, some of that keeping your mind, right, keeping your mental. The Lord might actually just send a woman, you know, to help you through just like how what was it? Was it Isaac and was it Rebecca when he got his woman? He was grieving the death of his mother.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he sent his servant, or Abraham sent a servant
to go
to find a wife for Isaac.
Just for comfort.
Yeah.
You know?
Just out of comfort, just to have that stop to that grieving process. And the Lord might do that. He might send you a woman if you're in the midst of, we are grieving, we are crying. The Lord might give us a bit of, something to lay up with, keep us warm.
Peace.
Shoot. But it says, for after all these things, verse 32, for after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. So the Lord see if you on, your 144th day of no fat, he get it, man. He get it. He get the fact that you know what I'm saying. You burn it, or if you need some affection, he gets it. He might send you a woman, But at the same time, man, know where your bread is buttered. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. In the meantime, don't be worried about like, oh, when the next one going, how's she going? You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to do like. Just know these bitches like the bus.
Yeah.
If you miss one,
another one coming quick.
5 minutes. It might be a little late. You might think it's late.
Yeah.
But it might be empty. You might get a window seat. You never know.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Oh, matter of fact, 33. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow will take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
And it's speaking very openly. All that. Yeah, it's talking about the kingdom, but it's talking about the success that we're gonna get on this side as well. Okay, we gotta keep the main thing. Try your best to separate from the things that will hold you back. And abound in righteousness through the strength of power of Yahweh Shemel Hashai. You got anything else, Hot? All right, so with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Hashai. Hey, shalom and shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.